Welcome to LifeForce Online, an internet video program dedicated to helping us increase our energy and relaxation through the use of the LifeForce inner workouts. Hi, this is Beth Green, your host. Please do the best you can to follow me, including the sounds, the words, the movements, and the breathing. Sometimes some LifeForce movements can get a little fast or complicated. Don't worry about doing them perfectly. We bow to the universe. We bow to one another. Raising your third finger. Again. Oh. Whoa. Again, raising the third fingers. Whoa. Sitting back in your chair very comfortably. Lock your knees. Staying focused on the movements of the hands. Feel the movements through the air. If you can, be aware of the chi, the energy in the space as it's being moved by your hands. Be aware of how, by the way, keep your knees and ankles together. Be aware of how your own energy is being impacted by these somewhat subtle movements of your hands. I don't mean subtle in that they're just, but I mean they're not big flamboyant movements. Relax your hands and arms now. That sound is a dog. Bring your attention to the energy in your head, on the inside of your head if you feel anything. I have no idea what that dog is barking at. Just ignore him. Stay focused on the energy in your head. Now let your head move left, right with more movement than before. Let your head just move. You don't have to imitate my movements exactly. Just Get a sense of the way I'm moving and let your own energy move your head. You may feel energy throughout your being. But especially notice the energy in your crown and your head. Now repeat these words, whether they make sense to you or not, please. There is no time or space. There is no time or space. Let yourself get into a state of being, a state of mind, a state of consciousness where this actually makes sense to you, if you can. If you're sitting with me doing this LifeForce, you're probably being impacted by these energies. Sometimes we get very anxious and that blocks us from having the full energetic experience, but I hope you'll be able to feel some of the divine energy that's coming through now. Now repeat these words again. There is no time or space. Feel your own stillness. If you can, allow yourself to move into this altered state of consciousness. I'd like you to visualize something in your life that you wish had happened differently, at a different time, in a different way. To connect to your spirit and heart now and ask yourself, would this alteration have created a more positive outcome? And if so, proceed with this exercise. If not, think of something else. Something where you did something differently that you believe your heart and soul tells you would have been a more positive outcome. And picture that moment when you could have done something differently, or where someone else could have done something differently. So put that picture in your mind now. See it as real. Breathe it in. And let the past change. And now say, there is no time or space. So be it. We bow to the universe. We bow to one another. Of course, in a sense, there's no way of repairing the past. You have an accident and break your spine. You make a decision that hurts others and ruins relationships, maybe forever. So many things that can happen that we seem to have no control over and that we cannot correct. And yet, in this dimension that we've entered into today, and I hope you did it with me, the laws of time and space are different. And we can go back. And it is healing and therapeutic to go back and allow for other possibilities, different potentials to emerge with more positive outcomes that are for the highest good of all. Thank you for joining me for today's LifeForce Online, where we had this experience together. Please sit now and meditate with me at the stream.